What's up, boys? Back with some more Path of Achra, and today I bring you the Blink Striking Dragon Summoner. So every time I stand still, my dude blinks around, and then I'll attack an enemy, and then I'll apply a ton of buffs to myself, and then I transfer all of my buffs to the dragon. You can see he already has a bunch of Repulsion, Berserk, a ton of Inflame, a little bit of Anoint and Poise, and then I can spam prayers a ton, and I apply all of my standstill effects on prayers. So I can do that to get all of my buffs at the same time, and I'm just blinking around, stacking a ton of buffs for him. So at the end of the stage, he has 299 Berserk, 131 Repulsion, 1038 Inflame. Look at his hit damage, 30,000, 14,000 accuracy on him. He has a bunch of armor. And this is still fairly early into the game, so the main thing here is that I'm going the Paragon because number one, this transfers all of my buffs to one of my allies, a random ally, but since I only have one ally, they all go to the dragon, and then on top of that, whenever I stand still, I apply 2 Anoint to myself, giving some hit and dodge, another buff for him. I've got a bunch of levels in the dragon, and that improves his stats a bunch, and also it allows me to apply Inflame to myself, which is bonus accuracy and a ton of hit damage. But the problem is I was having trouble finding out how to apply attack and standstill effects at the same time, because having a lot of levels in this gives you a lot of Inflame, but summoners are naturally more inclined to stand still. Like with this, I get a ton of armor and block and accuracy when I stand still, and also attack a nearby enemy. And because I attack a nearby enemy, I needed to get close to them. So whenever I stand still, this spear will teleport me to the closest enemy, which I think can go anywhere on the map. And then I attack him on top of that. And combined with this chest piece, whenever I deal astral or psychic damage, I also remove the stasis. That actually doesn't have astral damage. So I was initially planning to grab this one. Whenever I stand still, I'll teleport to the closest enemy, and then this one deals lightning and astral damage, so with the chest piece and this skill, it would instantly remove stasis, allowing me to teleport every single turn. And I probably will still grab that since it will allow me to eventually replace the spear with something else, but it's looking pretty silly so far. So I get a bunch of prayers back, and then I can start spamming them and blink striking all over the map. And then I get a ton of armor and block, which will hopefully keep my survivability up. Oh, I do need to get a little bit more healing as well for myself, since I should have pretty good survivability as long as I can sustain as well. Oh yeah, I did get the 10% healing per turn helmet, and then I have a lot of willpower. So that should heal me to full every turn, I think. And I have a little bit of healing from doing fire damage with that. And then this is mainly some extra Inflame stacks. But we just blink striking around for now. Everything dead there. Let's see, that would have been cool, but I think I want this so I can blink strike every turn. On hit, apply 5 Inflame to yourself. I do have some summoner bracers, but that's limited to giving my dragon 500 max hit, which isn't very much when he has 40,000 damage per hit. So I don't think I actually need those for the 500. So I can put this on to give myself some extra armor and stack up my Inflame faster. I am pretty heavily encumbered, so I also need more strength. This will divide my speed. I actually don't want to divide my speed, so I need to reduce my inflexible if I wanted to use those, and I can do that in the martial tree, which I already have. 6 points is a bit. I don't think I want electric. That increases it. Could grab that in the astral tree. Wait, that's the one I wanted anyways, and it has 1 inflexible. Okay, we're definitely grabbing that next then. Then I can put those arm guards back on. Let's see what items we have here. On game turn per ally, well, I only have one ally here, so a summoner item that isn't good on me. I don't think I need to give him any max life, since he's getting so much armor and block from me. So we'll just go this path for the 3 items of sacrifice. Let's see, I need the strength for the encumbrance negation, and then I also want the armor and block. So time to blink strike around. That hurts a bit, but I guess I should heal up to full every turn with the helmet. I'm actually going to wait a bit since the game turns are a bit slower than your character acts. It looks like the heal never came in there. We'll have to wait a bit on the next level then. It's actually on standstill. Might be kind of risky. Oh well. So it looks like they killed me there and it used up all my stacks of the 3rd prayer for divine intervention. But that helmet should heal me to full soon. Or not? Why is the helmet not healing? Surely I've taken enough turns while enemies are alive, right? Not sure. Might have to find another source of healing then. I can grab that to heal up and also increase my HP a bit. So we're blinking in and triggering a ton of stuff. This one is adjacent only, so I can probably mostly keep that one for the revive if I ever get pops. (202 Berserk, 208 Inflame, 206 Poise. Ton of buffs on him. Oh, I actually apply stasis to him too, so he can literally never teleport. That's interesting. Don't think I need to give him life rights. He has over 12,000, and he gets a ton of defensive buffs from me. Freeze, slash, on step, attacker standstill, barefist stuff, physical and freeze, 5 speed to summoned allies. I actually give him a bunch of speed from the berserk buff as well, and that's also a chest piece, so that's not necessary. Slash and fire, physical and tangle. Don't think I need anything out of these, so we'll go here. These guys have long range, which shouldn't really matter when I teleport on top of them too much. So yeah, I could probably use some more healing since the helmet seems a bit inconsistent. And since I wanted that thing, I would be locked to Astral, Fire, and Martial. And the fire healing... well, with all the willpower, that should do quite a bit if I can add some more sources of fire damage. So I think I can add in pyrokinesis so that I deal a lot more fire hits. So let's see how that works out. Oh yeah, my prayers do some elemental. That's astral and lightning. Where's the god thing? Also, every time I stand still, I deal astral, lightning, fire, and ice in an area. So there is quite a bit of fire damage. I don't know, maybe I just need to get the armor and block up a bit now. I'm at 409 armor, that's not that much. 123 block, 50%. Extra attack on step, prayer, bleed, pierce to lightning. Dealing fire, apply 2 and flame to yourself. That's not bad. Charge. Astral damage, killing an enemy, heal and attack. Poison, death, sickness, poison. That might be okay. 2 in flame. What weapons do I have? I need this to apply the berserk to my dragon. Kind of. I do have some here, but that's only when I'm dealt damage, which isn't going to be all the time when I'm stacking up a lot of armor and block. I guess I could use it here and grab the teleport thing, and that would be pretty good. It also deals fire damage on hit, so that would be more healing and more inflame, so yeah, that would be pretty good. 1200 damage, that's pretty risky. Yeah, oh well. Can I move around to prevent teleporting? Yeah, but that hurts. I don't think I can do a whole lot else. I guess I'll have to use some prayers here. Hope for the best. Jesus, take the wheel. Something is definitely happening here. So they popped both of these prayers into divine intervention. How's my armor doing? 578 with 50% block. That doesn't look good. Well, I could level up fire healing for a little bit of extra healing. Pyrokinesis, that only gains damage. Guess I'll get the healing. And then prayer and hope for the best. Oh, I'm only healing 3. But I have 230% extra healing? Is that right? I was only healing for 3 damage? Oh, 13. I guess I only saw the 3 at the end there. Huh, I thought that would be better with how many hits I was doing and all of the armor and block I was stacking up. But the crown also didn't seem to be healing me ever. Heal for 6 there. Yeah, for some reason the crown was never healing me, it seems like. I don't know if there was something going on with that or what. But with all that willpower, it should have been healing over 1/3 of my HP on each game turn. So yeah, I guess I shouldn't have gone there. I got greedy for the item, even though they had high attack. I was just hoping my armor and block and healing would do the trick, but I guess not. Oopsie. It was a cool build, but I guess I bit off a bit more than I could chew there.